Good morning, world. This is Clarence Kendall Johnson with Genderswag Equality and Genderswag Media LLC. I'm okay with me, so I don't mind you. That's Genderswag. This is yet another riveting, exciting episode of Walk That Talk, which is our spiritual conversation video, spiritual conversation, and it's the first one of 2019. Welcome, 2019. Welcome, come on in. I am really blessed to be here. 2019, man. Ooh, it is going to be such an exciting. It already has started out to be an exciting year. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it's really important for everyone who is able to watch this video to receive a blessing. In spirit, I am sending love and support and fellowship and an invitation for you guys to join me in my on my path of bliss in this lifetime. It's really simple, man. You know, we have one life. We need to live it, and we need to live it well. And the real story about living a well life is finding out what well means for you. For me, it means sobriety. It means following my passion. I'm a major in college, a psychology major, going for my science BA in psychology and counseling at a wonderful university, which is a Christian university, a private Christian university called Grand Canyon University. It's an online program that I'm doing, and I was led there by spirit because, you know, religion is religion and Christ is Christ. And my people, LGBTQ, LMNOP, QRXT, UCW, XYZ, are not, welcome in the religious world, but Christ accepts us for who we are. And so I just wanted to put that out there because, you know, it was a leap of faith for me to do it. It is a partial grant, and, I will be expected to pay back a large sum of money, or enough of a large sum of money once I have my degree, and I am investing in my future with that. And I encourage anyone who is interested in following their bliss on an education level, higher education in particular. If you're 50, 60, 75, life is not over. You can apply for school. And do it, man. Do it. Don't wait. Don't think about it. Just find the school that's right for you. Get the financing together, and you're good. Okay. Now, this weekend we had Genderswag Equality, a real important experience for Genderswag. I have opened our doors vocally by phone and by email, also for people who are in crisis. As I just said, I do not have my degree, but I have survived being an alcoholic for over, 37, 38 years. I didn't come out physically unscathed because there is physical stuff that's going down with me. My dog is carrying on as usual. Bear, you probably have seen him in all of the ads and stuff. He's the mascot. There are two mascots for Genderswag. There's Bear, the beautiful little Pomeranian, black Pomeranian, boy Pomeranian, and then there's Benji. I don't even know what breed Benji is. It's my first cat. I don't know cats. But that is another love of my life. But anyway, I digress. No, I don't digress. Those are my kids. We opened our doors for help by way of fellowship, number one, which is important. People always need somebody compassionate to talk to. And then number two, with resources. I am willing to take the time to help and to point people in the right direction as much as possible. I'm doing several counseling, ongoing sessions, some with family, others with close friends like family. But this past weekend was a suicide attempt of a high order. They're all high order suicide attempts and suicide people in depression and addiction and recovery from these things. This is what Genderswag is here to do. Long story short, I was blessed to receive an intervention call and, prevent someone from taking his life, someone from our transgender community whom I happen to have a personal relationship with. We went to high school together. So I'm 54, so you do the math. So it was an important experience for me, not just, as a counselor, but also as a friend. Who cares? And I know what being suicidal is. I have been off and on suicidal throughout my life, particularly in my younger days, high school in particular, things like that. And there are other ways of being suicidal that are not discussed openly, as opposed to the direct, ingesting of an overdose or, critical wounds of various natures. But another form of suicide is addiction. And that could be in a multitude of forms. You could be suicidal in regards to drinking. You can be suicidal in regards to sex. You can be suicidal in regards to your thoughts and your habits and the people that you continuously seek out in life and surround yourself with and all of that stuff. So you want to make sure that suicide has a big, broad umbrella. I know I'm speaking out of turn. I do not have a degree, but as I said before, I have survived being suicidal and I have survived a horrible addiction. I now bear the scars with pancreatitis, type 2 diabetes. I survived a heart attack in 2013, and I'm currently dealing with rather large cysts in my pancreas and all of that stuff. But that's why I'm giving my advice. Okay, so there you go. But for anybody out there who is coming into the new year feeling challenged by this world, feeling challenged by your life, feeling challenged by being alive. Oh my God, look at God. He's photobombing me with the sun. I'm sorry. You see that? Listen, I'm sorry. I'm filled with joy, but if you knew what I was going through, you would know that God is in my life, because technically I would not have a lot to laugh about today. But I am laughing and smiling and being joyous, and I want to share this inner joy with you because peace comes from within. If you want to tap into Genderswag and all things Genderswag, which is part of the Genderswag experience, there's amazing artwork that I have received and have transferred online for you all. At the gallery is most available at our Instagram account, so please go to Instagram.com/Genderswag. It's GENDERSWAG. Go there, check out the inspirational art. You'll get to see our mascots. You'll get to see the wonderful Genderswag family. Our membership is free. All you got to do is snap one of those selfies and send it to me. But don't send it just by itself. Every voice, every life is important, and I want you to have an opportunity to speak your spirit. And what you can do is send your selfie and also your personal quote for equality. That's your personal quote for equality. We want your voice. Please, we don't want to infringe on anyone else's wisdom and contribution by fraudulently using the words of others without giving them credit. I'm learning this. This is a bad thing in college in particular. So citations and references and stuff when you're doing papers, it's all important. People should get credit for doing good work. But send your selfie and your quote to Genderswag, GENDRSWAGYOU @gmail.com. Again, that's GENDRSWAGYOU @gmail.com. So I'm going to wrap up today's episode of Walk That Talk by sending love again to all of you out there who are connecting to this video and to tell you that it is the best year of your life. You need to claim that as a victory. Other people who have influenced you in a negative way, let them be, and recognize that you have the power of free will. That is the God chip. That is the internal drive that was installed in all of us, that is installed in all of us. So, whatever you put your power of creation, just as God created everything around us, me, you, these glasses, it's all part of the master plan. You and I have a dose of that creative magic within us. So be careful who you put that magic on. I know it's easy, and I just recently had to overcome some anger management issues. I redirected my power in a negative way and was very hostile. And it took a while for me to get back to the light, and I'm here. But it was again yet another form of self ministry. You have to recognize your own personal power. We all need to be in touch with that. It's very important for us to establish ourselves not as victims, but as creative beings in the eyes of God, and just to keep ourselves in check with our lives and how much control we have over our lives. Don't buy into the illusion that your life is out of control and that you're not able to take a breath and center yourself and start over with a new sense of purpose, a new direction, a new game plan, new resources.